Hey guys, welcome back. You're out here at the greenhouse with me. Um, we are trying to get some of our strawberry runners to hopefully root and be able to overwinter them and add to other places in the garden so we can have more strawberries for next year. I have a big tower, big green tower of just mostly strawberries. And they had lots of runners on them, and we just went and cut all the runners off and we stuck them in some water. Let me flip you around so you can see. We put them in these trays of water. And they've been out here probably about a good, not a whole week, but they've been out here for about 3 or 4 days. You can tell some of them have kind of like shriveled up, but some are still looking pretty good. So let me see if I can find. So here's the runner that we clipped off, and right here in this little nub, you see those little white roots sticking off there? Those were not there. Those have grown since we put him in the water. Not everybody, he's starting to, but not everybody has the roots yet. They were just like these little brown nubs when we cut them from the mother plant. So see how that's a big difference. You can see the roots that have grown since we put them in the water. If I can get it to focus. But yeah. So the goal is to get them to grow these little roots so that we can plant them in some dirt. Oh, look at those. Those look really good. I think I'll just go through here and find a few that look like this and plant them in some dirt and see how they do before I just do all of them. But look at that. That looks pretty good. He's got some good root system going on. Okay, so I have found a couple that's got some pretty good roots going on there. So let's go stick them in some dirt. I am going to, got my little pots here. I've got some dirt already in them. I'm just going to plant these guys in here. Some good roots going on. I'm just going to kind of stick him in there. Kind of pinch the dirt around him. Stick him in my little tray over here. Same thing with this guy. Going to just kind of stick him in there, pinch the dirt around, and stick him in there. And hopefully these little guys will take root in the dirt. And come next spring, they'll go dormant over the winter, and then come next spring, hopefully we can plant them in empty places that we have in the green tower, so we can just fill up the whole tower with lovely strawberries. I'm not 100% sure what variety I have right here, but they look like alpine, like the little ones that are kind of long, but There was different varieties from what I remember that we'd gotten. So, alright, we will see what they do. Hopefully they will make it. This tray already has water in there. Let that soak up and probably dump the excess out once they get good and wet. Yeah, if these guys do good, all the rest of them that are starting to get some roots on them, we'll go ahead and start making up pots and putting them in the dirt and putting them in here in the greenhouse so they'll be protected. Alright. Yay, strawberries! So here's the green tower I was talking about earlier, full of strawberry plants. Like I said, we have already cut all the runners off. Looks like this one's trying to be a runner. But we've got a few like empty pockets. And so we will hopefully get some of those to take so I can fill in all these other pockets so we can get some more strawberries next year. And just have one big tower of strawberries. These are cute. These are the little miniature tomato plants that I grew this past spring. And since the weather's cooled back off, they just really started producing again. These are called the orange hat. I got 9 eggs this morning. God, look at this pretty egg. Just gorgeous. I've cleaned off a lot of the arches. Got all the noodle beans off. Took off the old honey nut squash from that arch back there. It's just real grassy and weedy, but I left all the flowers and things for pollinators. Check out the cherry tomatoes. Yes. Well, looks like I'm fixing to go pick all those cherry tomatoes. Those are mostly sun golds. Let's see. Let's go into the chickens. Looks like I'm gonna be out here for a while picking some black cherries. Black cherry tomatoes. Oh yeah, look at all these. Alright, I'm gonna pick all these guys right quick. So that's quite a few tomatoes. Check these out. These are the Brad's Atomic. They're not quite ripe yet, but there's quite a few going on here. They seem to be everywhere. Ooh, there's a ripe one. Oh, I dropped it. Let's get it. Just the neatest looking tomato. Oh, something's done tried to chew on it. These are really good. Brad's Atomic grape tomato. I mean, it's like a tomato forest, but if you dig deep enough, you'll find a bunch of them in there. Tomato, tomato. All kinds of green tomatoes in here. These right here are Brad's Crazy Cherry. Look at them, just a huge cluster of them. Wow. Wow, so that was a pretty good tomato haul right there. Got a few peppers in there and some eggs. So you can definitely continue to garden in the fall. Today is September 30th and we're still picking tomatoes and peppers. Awesome. We've also got to pick our first summer squash from the garden up front. And I've already roasted him and ate him. Very good. So yeah, and there's a lot of yellow ones out there. So I'm just really excited to be able to still enjoy some yellow summer squash in the fall. I guess I can take y'all up around front and show y'all around. Our beans, if y'all remember, were covered in the bean leaf beetle, and we've tried putting the DE powder on there, but the beans just did not make it. Beans and peas did not make it for a second run. They just really got overtaken by those beetles. So as far as like kale and lettuces and then the squash, that all still looks good. We are planning to do some garlic and some onion later in the fall, maybe around November. Those typically like to overwinter, and usually you can harvest them around midsummer, like July. So yeah, we will do some garlic and some onion. So that'll be fun. We can just put those in the places where we lost our beans. So it all works out. Let's go check it out. So here we are in the front garden, and there's the poor beans. Those beetles completely took our beans out. We had a few in this row. Nothing. Went over here. These were I believe these were the black-eyed peas. Yeah. Now these were the dragon tongue. I don't know if any will pull through. They all look pretty decimated to me. These guys, yeah, these were the black-eyed peas, and gone. And so we were told that where we live, we grow a lot of soybean here in northeast Arkansas, and well, the farmers are out here harvesting now, and so all those pests have run from the fields to our garden. That's what we're thinking, where they came from. Here's the little sunflower. Looks like he's starting to get his flower bulb on there. There is the cosmos coming in nice. No flowers yet. So basically in this row, we can plant onions and garlic, and then this row, this right here is beets and turnips. They're looking good. This row here is the red mustard greens. They look pretty good. Looking pretty fabulous. We had some accidental plantings here of the red cabbage, but it is pretty. Here is a broccoli plant. Here's a little bitty one. I had started some more broccoli seed, and I definitely see some popping up right there. I think I see some back there. So maybe we'll have some more than just these two. And beyond the broccoli, Swiss chard. Like a crunchy Swiss chard going on here. They got that nice texture to them. See that little beetle? That's what ate our beans. Apparently they're different colors, yellow, blue, red. Here's the kale. And then we have lettuce. And this was just a lettuce blend that we planted. It's kind of spotty. You see a little puff down there. I did go through and plant some more. You see these little bouts of lettuce. Nice, good crunchy lettuce. And then here's the summer squash I was telling you about. I got to pick one off yesterday. This one is zucchini. Looks like there's a little zucchini guy down there. Some more yellow squashes coming on. So that's exciting. Squash grows so quick. So yeah, we're very happy with the fall garden. Just a quick little update for you. We're still managing it, still putting it together. Like I said, we'll do garlic and onion probably mid-November. That way it don't start to sprout and it can overwinter. Alright guys, well, thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for letting me show you around. And I'll keep you updated on those strawberries to see what they do. Hopefully it works out. We'll catch you on the next one.